Hello, we're back and it's against the super class and it's extreme class. Woohoo, it's Ginyu. Like I said I would, the guest can be whoever you want. The guest is going to auto crush this. Now, there's an and ah about this team, and that's because Guldo is on here, but Guldo is low-key one of the best, because he lowers attack, defense, and seals, which can be really nice for a few people, but I couldn't resist the fact bringing in the LR, because the LR, both of these LRs, the guest and this, have easy A's and they're both really great. And of course, the most important person to bring in this possibly is Jace, because Jace is a scouter effect flat out. So yeah, what do we have? 161? Wow. Okay, so the LR coming in with an impressive 216, 213k. Did you get any more? No. Okay, so what's triggering? It's going to be loyalty, because I think loyalty and respect, they have like a little bit of stats but also damage reduction and an insane amount of key, so we'll just do that. So this will be a full 24 key launched on Trunks, who may not even get a chance to super attack, which would be really nice. Yeah, okay, so we are going to take a type neutral super attack, so let's see how this fares. This is a much more rounded, well, robust team. I feel like this is stronger than the Bardock counterparts, so that's great. And, oh, that was a chunk of damage, I must admit. But, oof, wow, 5 million, dude. That's not even with the other LR. 5.5 million, dude. The Easy 8 really jacked up the power of this. Yeah, okay, brilliant. Ginyu will probably do multiple supers, so Trunks is definitely dead. Yeah, because previously you'd be lucky to get about 1 million out of this, and you'd be lucky to get around 50k defense. Now we're looking 200 start of turn. This is not max links, so you got 200 start of turn with no support, and yeah, busts out of 5 million, and again, doesn't even have the likes of like legendary power or even one of the summonable unit banner unit supports, which is ridiculous. I do want them on rotation, so I will do this. You've just supered, but I presume Raccoon will just take you out. Let's see, what are their starting turn defense? 171 by the LR. So Raccoon, by the way, he has a chance to guard, and if his chance to guard kicks in, really helps, because he builds up stats every time he's hit. He builds up 15% for every time he's hit, up to like 60 or something, so he does become quite a bit stronger. He's a bit of a powerhouse, so crits will be the way to go, because he raises attack on super attack effect. Bert is kind of the worst. He has dodge, but only as the first attacker, but he does stack. Compared to, I mean, the other AGL unit, which is Borgos from his counterpart, Borgos might be the only Bardock member to actually win that battle, because Borgos has a chance to stun as well. So fine. In terms of the dodging units, Fascia could be better because she has a flat out dodge, not just on attack, so there is that. Oh, perfect. Oh no, but I do need you on rotation. Okay, well, we'll do this. The good thing is, this Ginyu has ridiculous amounts of power. Against one enemy, he has 50% damage reduction, which you will probably find Primby being the latter, but he is pretty solid on his own as well. So we can't do this because they are the same name. I do need you on rotation, so we'll do this and see how this fares. Obviously I can't put Ginyu in slot 1. I should be comfortable towards the end. Let's see if we can take down Krillin. Krillin's the only real threat in this. Okay, I do Wolf all the way I want, still in 18 key. Yeah, and then we'll just do this. We'll just see if we can't take down Krillin. So yeah, we're only able to see super attacks when Jace is on rotation, so keeping him around would be nice. I think I did float him off, which I suppose in hindsight is not strictly ideal. But again, this team should be more than capable of looking after themselves. We're not going for a no item, so there's plenty of items that we could use. Of course, if you wanted a full category team, not the 130 that this is, then absolutely. Remember, suppose Ginyu is giving 200% because he is Space Traveling Warriors and Terrifying Conquerors, and then he gives the extra to Ginyu, so he technically is giving 200%. Which just makes this even easier as the guest. I do have the Ginyu, but I refuse to use him, purely as the point I'm trying to make here. Okay, perfect. Let's have Raccoon on here. let's see if Raccoon can actually guard and build up some stats for another turn. But to be fair, everyone's probably dead by the time they get there, so I don't know about that. So yeah, we're able to see there's only one super attack. Oh, that was a chunk of damage, I must admit. I must admit for a type neutral, but it's fine. There's only one super attack in there, I think, from Roshi, so that's fine. Yeah, so you'll build up, and okay, perfect. His guard did kick in, and the first couple of hits are not straight off the super attack. So he's got his guard, and he's allowed the defense to build up. Then there's this, lol. Yeah, that's just quite funny. Okay, perfect. Let's have a look. Now with Legendary Power, we still have Respect and Loyalty. We now have Legendary Power around 200k. Damn it, I don't have any key boosting items, which is a real shame. But I will go for this. So together these two are quite a potent combination. Both of them, without support, are rocking in around well, north of 200k defense, and they're both putting out ridiculous amounts of attack stats for what they are. Way punching way above their pay grade, which is pretty great. And of course, let's see, yeah, they both have ECA, so yeah, and they both are not at max level links, they're both at mid. We'll go for this. So this will be quite a dynamic one. And of course, they both raise Extreme Class Allies attack on their super attack. 5.5 million again. 5.5 million with no support. What do you get? Yeah, dude. And he is buffing Ginyu's attack in turn, who's up to 6.2. Oh, wow, 6.2. Could have worked the other way around. Either one. Jesus, and of course it buffs his attack as well. He's getting like double buffs because both DLRs are buffing Extreme Class, which is ridiculous. Yeah, in fact, if anything, I think the Tech LR in this passive is actually buffing Ginyu now that I think about it. Yeah, so quite a ridiculous potent combination. Nothing to be trifled with. Right, okay, so we have who's super? It is you. So prefer to keep you in this slot because you're going to be able to best tank it. Let's see how you actually tank this. We'll go for this. Let's interrupt full health. We're fine. I think we're just going to hit on. Yeah, well, I think we're just going to dogpile on Goku here. Vegeta's not going to have a super attack, so maybe I should have attacked Vegeta, see if we can't take him down prior to actually him having an attack. But we'll see. We'll see. So what does this do? This is type advantage. Oh, yeah, I mean, come on, dude. I know there's a 200% buffing us on the guest, but dude, that is just... yeah, no, that just worked out definitely in our favour. I mean, I can't use Guldo in this sense, and I had to use Berta, because you have to use one of every typing, I suppose I should say. So that's one of the prerequisites. You got to use one of every type when it comes to this, so for the Extreme and Super. So I'd have to take off... I'd have to have taken off one of the LRs in order to have them on, which would be something, because obviously there's two physicals. So Raccoon is, you gotta keep him on, he's free to play. But this LR in particular is also free to play, and I wanted him partnered up with this particular guy. Otherwise, if it wasn't for him, I'd have Guldo on the team. He does have legitimate use, right? Easy to super with, not that it struggles with this team. Loads attack, defense, and seals, but as I've proven, yes. Do you know what? Final fight, I want to prove what Raccoon can do. He is sealed, but Vegeta isn't. Vegeta is... oh no, other way around. Vegeta has super attack, Goku sealed, so this will be quite easy to do. So do you know what? Let's see how effective Raccoon is. I'm telling you, he is good. Right? A little bit RNG on whether or not he gets his guard, but here we go. Get your guard. Okay, he hasn't getting his guard, but you saw that after that one hit, his defense is high enough in this that it doesn't matter. And he doesn't have his guard. No. Yeah, okay. So, that one attack coming in at 87,000. Now he has his attack lowered, but the other dude didn't. Of course, Vegeta doesn't have his attack lowered. And after that first attack, he was then straight down to like double digits or something like that. So, yeah. First attack can be a bit gnarly, that's why you need his guard. Because if you can build up where you got your guard, you're totally A-okay. Right, Ginyu is at 175k. Because he has 50% damage reduction now against one person. He is ridiculous. And I imagine in Ginyu might just finish this off. Might. See what I mean? 3.35. This is very nice. 2 million from Jace, and all of them can double super. All of them have stats on their super attack effect. I mean, it's ridiculous. Yeah. So this will be a very easy one. I was right when I said in the last video that I'm way more comfortable with this team, especially because of this particular unit himself as well, than I was with the Bardock. Right, there we go. Simple as. Real easy. Probably broke a record as well. I think the previous team I used for this, I think I used, it might have been like movie bosses or something, but yeah, so don't need a category thus far, but saying that, now that we've done this, we are now entering category Super Battle Roads, which you will require to do that, and again, I'll try and keep it fair, try and keep it some free to play, not all top heavy, can't do it across the board, but yes, anyway, there we go. That is versus Superclass using Extreme only. I hope this gave inspiration. Remember, if you're fresh and you're new, or you just haven't done these, remember this is a team that can easily do it, no items, and it's totally legitimately easy to do. You just got to play the game. Right, thank you very much, and I'll see you in category Super Battle Road.